Welcome back to T-Facts, your go-to source for the loudest updates in the world of reality TV. Today, we've got some juicy stories surrounding Savannah Chrisley that you won't want to miss. First up, Savannah Chrisley is making waves as she shares proof of her parents' pardon application. In this segment, we'll discuss what she revealed and how fans are reacting to her determination to secure Todd and Julie's release from prison. Next, we take a look at the backlash Savannah has faced from fans who criticize her for what they call her shameless begging. We'll explore the social media sentiments and how they reflect on her public image since her parents' conviction. Moving on, Savannah's changing appearance has left fans in shock. We'll uncover what details have led to this frenzy and delve into the speculations about her recent look and what it might mean for her personal life. And finally, Savannah is ramping up her efforts by bringing her fight for her parents to the highest office in the land. We'll discuss her strategic moves and what she's asking of her followers as she aims for a presidential pardon. Stay tuned as we break down each story and dive into what the future might hold for Savannah Chrisley and her family. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from T-Facts. Let's dive into our first story. Savannah Chrisley is making headlines once again as she shares compelling proof of her parents' pardon application. In a recent series of posts across her social media platforms, Savannah revealed the steps she's taking to advocate for Todd and Julie Chrisley's release from prison. As many of you know, Todd and Julie were convicted of fraud and conspiracy back in 2022, which resulted in significant prison sentences. Todd is serving 12 years, while Julie faces 7. During this tumultuous time, Savannah has stepped up to take care of her younger siblings, embracing the role of guardian and mother figure. In her latest posts, Savannah highlighted the challenges her parents are facing behind bars, particularly during these cold months. She expressed concern about the lack of adequate heating in their facilities and once again called for President Trump to intervene on their behalf. Savannah is rallying her followers, hoping to gain support for the pardon process, and she's not holding back in her quest for justice. Fans have had mixed reactions to her appeal. While some sympathize with her desire to reunite her family, others criticize her for what they perceive as excessive pleading. There have been discussions across social media platforms, with many fans sharing their thoughts on whether Savannah's efforts will bear fruit or if they're merely a pipe dream. Savannah's passionate and emotional appeals reflect her commitment to her family and her unwavering belief in their innocence. As the situation unfolds, many are left wondering, will her efforts lead to a successful pardon, or will it fall short? We'll continue to follow this story closely, so stay tuned for any updates. Now let's move on to our second story, where we take a closer look at the backlash Savannah Chrisley is facing from fans who are growing increasingly tired of her public pleas for her parents' release. Since Todd and Julie Chrisley were sentenced to prison, Savannah has been vocal on social media, but many followers feel her constant appeals come off as shameless begging. The criticism has intensified as Savannah continues to share videos addressing her parents' situation and her efforts to have them pardoned. Some fans have taken to platforms like Reddit and Instagram to express their frustration, arguing that her public displays may seem disingenuous or excessive. They feel that her efforts should be more private and that she should allow her parents to serve their sentences without seeking undue attention. While a segment of her fan base continues to rally behind her, praising her determination and resilience, others believe she should respect the legal process and let things unfold naturally. Comments have ranged from supportive to skeptical, with some questioning whether her ongoing advocacy is hurting her family's image more than helping it. Additionally, Savannah's posts often highlight the harsher realities of prison life, but critics argue that these appeals have started to feel repetitive and lacking substance. This tug-of-war between support and criticism showcases the divided opinions among fans regarding her approach to seeking justice for her family. As tensions mount, Savannah must navigate this delicate situation with her followers. Will she adjust her strategy in light of the backlash, or will she double down on her advocacy? We'll be keeping an eye on how this dynamic evolves, so stay tuned for more updates as this story develops. Next up, we have a fascinating story about Savannah Chrisley that sparked quite the conversation among fans: the noticeable changes in her appearance. Recently, fans have been taken aback by what they perceive as drastic alterations to Savannah's face. leading to plenty of speculation about what might be behind these changes. In various social media posts, viewers have pointed out that Savannah looks different, noting subtle modifications that have some believing she may be using cosmetic enhancements. Observers have remarked that she appears to have changed her makeup style, and many have also noted that she seems to have removed a distinctive mole from her face, which was once a signature feature for her. While some fans support her transformations and celebrate her beauty, others have voiced concerns that Savannah might be going overboard with cosmetic procedures, particularly Botox. These discussions have taken off on platforms like Instagram and TikTok, with fans debating whether these changes are empowering or concerning.
Moreover,
this has ignited discussions about the pressures of being in the public eye, especially for someone like Savannah who has grown up on reality television. It's a reminder of how the expectations of fans and societal beauty standards can weigh heavily on individuals in the limelight. What do you think about Savannah's new look? Are these changes a welcome transformation, or have they gone too far? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below as this discussion continues to unfold. Stay tuned as we move on to our final story about Savannah's ongoing fight for her parents' pardon. And finally, in our last story, we delve into Savannah Chrisley's ongoing campaign to secure a presidential pardon for her parents. With her eyes set on the highest office, Savannah is ramping up her efforts and rallying her supporters to join her cause. Recently, Savannah took to social media to share updates and engage with her followers about her plans. She's become increasingly vocal about the need for intervention and is appealing to President Trump directly, as he has historically been seen as a supporter of their family. Savannah has been transparent about her strategy, hoping that by raising awareness and garnering public interest, she can influence the outcome of her parents' situation. In her latest Instagram stories, Savannah outlined how her followers can help, urging them to write letters and share their voices in support of a pardon. She expresses optimism and determination, stating that every bit of support counts in her quest to bring her family back together. However, this endeavor is not without skepticism. Many fans are questioning the viability of her efforts, expressing doubts about whether a pardon is even a realistic goal. Some are encouraging her to focus on the legal process rather than pursuing political avenues, while others remain steadfast in their belief that her family deserves another chance. As Savannah continues to navigate this challenging path, the future of Todd and Julie's situations remains uncertain. Will her passionate advocacy lead to a successful pardon, or will it be met with more hurdles along the way? We'll stay updated on this unfolding story and share any developments with you all, so make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to catch all the latest news.